Today, boys and girls, we are going to go over what?
Nonfiction text features.
Remember that text features help us locate important information in the text. It also helps us understand what we are reading. Let's go over the ones that we have learned already this week. Ready? Title, table of contents, bulleted list, graph, bold print, index, photograph, icon, map, hyperlink, glossary, head. And today we'll go over electronic menu, sidebar, captions, and labels. We'll look through some nonfiction text and see what we can find, okay? So if we're looking at this nonfiction book titled Discovering Mars, if I open it up, on this page I will see a text feature which is a photograph. It looks like it was taken by a real camera, right? Next to it is a caption. The caption is giving meaning to this photograph, right? So the caption says, a model of the Viking lander. The lander, about the size of a compact car, has instruments to measure and test the surface and atmosphere of Mars. So when you look at this picture, you get a better idea of what the author is trying to show you and how it relates to the text that you're reading. I see another text feature in this book. Who can tell me what it is? Yes.
Bulleted list.
It's a bulleted list. And if we look at the bulleted list right here, it says it is a list of important facts or ideas related to the topic or the text. It helps to organize information. So here it says, getting ready to land. Before scientists dare send a person from Earth to Mars, they must answer some important questions. What dangers will face them, the astronauts? How solid is the surface of Mars? What is the climate on Mars? How cold is it? How hot is it? What is the climate? Can humans breathe the Mars air? Will germs there make them sick? Will rays from space kill them? Are there Martians? Who knows what Martians are? Aliens. Are there aliens? Are there any type of unknown species that scientists might find on the planet Mars? Those are a lot of questions scientists have to ask themselves, and that's why we consider scientists to be curious people, all right? Because you got to know these facts before you go to a totally different planet, all right? I see another text feature. What text feature is this? Yes, it is the map, and it's trying to show us Los Angeles to New York is 3,000 miles difference. That's the distance from Los Angeles to New York. Let's see why they want us to know that. It says, the most fantastic sight in the southern hemisphere of Mars is Valles Marineris. The name comes from the spacecraft that took the first photos of the amazing feature. Now the next one I want us to look at is a sidebar. A sidebar is a fun fact that is added to information related to the topic of the text. It is usually located on the side. So you see where it's on the side here, and it says, fun facts, getting to know surfing. Surfing began in Polynesia. The gear that they use is a surfboard, a wetsuit, a leash, wax. The starting age of surfing is around 2. So basically the sidebar, you're going to constantly see it on the side, and it's going to be constantly giving you information related to whatever the heading or the topic of the text is. All right? And again, it's just added information based off of what you are already reading about. Okay? It's almost like if you're talking to a person and you say, hey, by the way, this happened. Or, hey, by the way, did you know XYZ? You done had a whole conversation with them, right? But there's still something extra you want them to know. Think about that as the sidebar. The sidebar is simply giving you added information. Make sense? When you cut out your little picture for text features, you're going to open the flap and you're going to paste it on the flap like this, and then you're going to write the purpose of the text feature in the interactive notebook, okay?